Nah. Y'all know something funny, man? And this is not about the show. You know what I mean? It's not what we're doing right now. But you notice that like they always talk like they talk about the gender war, right? And do you notice that it wasn't a war until men started talking? Niggas was getting shitted on forever.
Mm-hmm.
And then they start voicing their opinion. Now it's a gender war and it must be stopped. And which I get. I think we have to figure it out. But I think it's funny that now it's a gender war. Does it take two parties in order for it to be a war?
Yeah, there
Okay,
should
that's
be.
why. Otherwise,
There-
it's bullying.
yeah. Well, there's so many genders now.
Oh, that's
There's so many
ignorant.
genders now. Like, you know
Ignorant.
what I mean?
And then you know something too. I was talking about on the To Be Fair show. I'm like, I remember when we was in high school and like middle school, elementary, all of my life and all these school age years, like you were super in love. Niggas passing notes and you know what I mean, doing the origami joints, folding them in the hearts. I remember I was that guy. You know what I mean? I was that guy. Catch a few notes in between classes. Niggas was in love, and you couldn't say nothing about girls. And, you know what I mean? Like it was no negativity. We was in love, and now, fucking what? 15 years later, we fucking hate each other.
Yeah,
fucking hate each other. I was like, damn, that's interesting.
That'd be dope, man. That was dope passing notes in school.
Yeah, man, it was a beautiful time.
There was some anticipation. Now everybody got a phone now. You ain't got to pass no note, man. Just hit the DM.
Yeah, no, that was
DM.
Yeah, I think
everybody got Instagram. You know what I mean?
It's much better to do notes than like DMs and
yeah, there was some effort.
Yeah.
You had to get the pencil sharpened up. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You had to check your spelling.
Get your whole game together.
Didn't have too many eraser. I ain't do no origami and shit, nigga. I just basic square. You know
basic
square
or rectangle.
Yeah, square, rectangle, whatever. You know what I mean? Shit was loose.
We used to fold out shit. We used to fold out shit in little what we call football.
Oh, the triangle.
Oh yeah, the little football. Y'all did notes all the way back then.
Thump that motherfucker over there on her desk.
Nigga said they was tapping on the desk doing the Morse code joint.
That's what I was thinking. Nigga, Morse code. I thought they might have been slaves back then or something.
Nigga starting a fire to speak to somebody. Smoke signals and shit.
Yeah.
You gonna let him get on you like that, dog?
Let the old man have it.
Let the old man have it, man.
Let the old man have it.
Right.
In my generation, we respected our
yeah, that shit is gone.
Unheard.
And that may be a part of the reason why the village is gone.
That shit is gone.
It was unheard of young boy jumping on old dudes.
You know what? I want you to hold on to that, man. Hold on. Just keep your meat in your hand real quick. I want you to bring it back out in a second. Yo, welcome to the Who You Talking To show. I'm your host, Devontae Edwards. OleHead and OleHead Rell, aka just Rell. T-Rell.
This T.
Shout out to Pop.
Shout out to Pop.
Shout out to Pop. One of these days we're gonna bring Pops through.
No, that'll be fun.
Get Pops up underneath the lights and shit. He going now. You think somebody fall asleep? Pop gonna fall asleep on your ass, boy.
We be over here.
Both of y'all.
The heads knocked together. You gonna be like, oh man, you got soft hair. You know what I'm saying? Like you got baby hair. You know what I mean? But hey man, it's good to see y'all. We was missing y'all last weekend. You know, brothers was out there doing some work. I was doing some other shit. So, you know, but y'all was out there helping.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to Be Fair showing the homie Q, getting the gym, getting the floors laid down. You know what I mean? And they're putting that work. Also they got I can't think of the address, but y'all tap into dang, I can't even think of what the Instagram is, but tap into the homie Q's the gym. You know what I mean? It'll be opening soon. We're gonna have a live show. The To Be Fair show will be live. We'll on for the Tubies. We'll keep y'all posted on the date for that. But go ahead.
Sorry,
what you say your fucking name was today?
Devontae Edwards.
Devontae Edwards.
Devontae Edwards. Yeah. DE. But yeah, his gym's down there on 2918 North Graham Street. You know, I don't know if he wanted y'all to know that just yet, but that's where it's at. You know what I mean? But I'm sure that'll be it was cool, right?
Yeah, good.
If not, go ahead, edit it out. What's up, Q?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
But you know, but the reason why we're all here tonight, you know what I mean, lumped up together is we was having a discussion earlier this week. We was talking about family. We were talking about the loss of I know for me, and it sounds like you as well too, this divide that's going on between the generations, and kind of like talking about the loss of our family reunions, you know, that we've been talking about. So, especially now that I got older, I definitely miss a family reunion now. You know what I mean? And just, or even a normal get together. It don't have to even be a full blown reunion, you know. But we're trying to find out, like, yo, who dropped the ball?
Who's dropping that?
Who's dropping the balls on it? Like, and ain't nobody picking them up to start this over.
See, he just want to. You see how he just want to be gay for no reason?
Oh man, yo.
That's that light skin stuff, bro.
Man.
I remember when I was in the military, a lot of the white boys like to play gay games.
Yeah. Is that what it is? That's my white side.
Yeah, I think
they like to just throw it out there to you and see what you hold on to. I just do it because I found out it made you uncomfortable. I'm one of those type of assholes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just always with the shits.
But yeah,
you know?
no.
But either way, the real shit why we here. We trying to find out where this division. I feel like I know when it started. When? You feel like you got a certain take on it. I'm sure you got a take on it too. You know what I mean? But for me, it was I think it was the technology fucked it all up. I think the tech, not just that. I think that's the biggest part of it, and the loss of the what we call Big Mama. A lot of us from certain generations, Big Mama's gone now, and it just felt like nobody. You know, you expected Auntie to pick up the mantle. You know what I'm saying, and keep it going. You know, Grandpop wasn't going to do it. You know what I'm saying, but it just feels like that's so missing now. And I think I figured out why we don't even have what we call the Big Mamas anymore.
Well, I know why Auntie ain't take it up, because Auntie trying to live her best life. You know what I mean? Some shit we ain't know nothing about back in the day. Auntie wasn't trying to live no best life. Shit, Auntie was trying to hold down the camp.
At some point in time, things turn around. They get a little bit older, and you would expect
they gotta get a whole lot older now.
And see, that's where I was going to go to with it. The grandparents, even myself, I became a grandparent. I was 41.
What is the usual age around?
I'm just saying.
Let me see.
I don't know what a statistic is on this shit.
I'm gonna look it up.
I just know that when you thought of grandma back in the day, she was already mid-60s.
At least 60.
You know what I mean? And even if she was the late 50s, we didn't know it. We just assumed it. House coat, house shoes, the clubbing thing is over. You know what I mean? They just sitting around, they still maybe get together, play cards and all like that, and smoke whatever it is they smoke. And you know, but she ain't getting dressed ever. Yeah, you know what I mean? Unless it's Sunday church. But
so it says in the 80s, the average grandparent age was likely in the late 50s to mid 60s.
There you go.
In the 80s.
In the 80s.
Yeah.
And what is it now?
Good question.
Yeah, there you go. It's me now. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers in their 40s, early 50s. You know what I mean? I got 4 grandkids. You know what I'm saying? Oldest one 8, about to be 9.
I don't know how old I was.
It says 67. Average age for a grandparent in the U.S. is around 67 years old. Though, let me see. Though this varies, with many becoming grandparents in their 40s and 50s, average age to become one is around 48 to 50. So it's seemingly around the same age.
Nah, but the shit's different though.
No,
I think that
it's different though.
Said mid 50s to 60s.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's still close though.
Nah, nigga, that 10-year gap makes a big difference in your mentality.
Oh, late 50s.
That's right.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah. I'm just saying, on average, when you're a kid, you don't count you just expect like, hey, grandpa in their 60s.
So
you know what I mean?
So that means we about to get to where grandparents is gonna be in late 40s.
Hold on, that doesn't make, because y'all, a lot of people had kids earlier during your time.
We're
having kids later. We're having kids later. Y'all had kids earlier.
All right, so hold on.
So that means that the grandparents, right? The age is gonna go up. So that makes sense.
Yeah, maybe your generation and the one after you is now having kids later.
Right.
But my generation was definitely having them early.
And his too.
Yeah, there was mad teenage pregnancy, you know what I mean, going on. So we're the reason why the grandparents ain't that old.
Exactly. So that's my thing. And then see
we started fucking.
And let's go into so I guess hold on. We at the why the family reunions and the reason why the family reunions seems to be like going away and things like that, death in the village. And the reason why I brought this up is because like, and at the end of the day, I always speak vulnerable and talk about my personal situation. So like in my family now, so the family reunion has been a major thing in my family, like ever since you know what I mean, ever since I can remember. Yeah. And so, and like in my family, my great aunts, they're all like, we got superintendent of schools, principals, you know what I mean, teachers, you know what I mean. On my mom's side, that's like the big thing, and that's what I'm talking about, the family reunions on that side. And so they push education. And so like when you go to the family reunion, you bring that report card, everybody bring them report cards and you can get money. You know what I mean? There was even like a thing where if you graduated, you know what I mean? When you graduated, you get to wear my great grandpa's hat. Or not wear it, you get to hold it and the family puts extra money in there. So not only do you get the money for your report card, then you get to hold a hat. And you know what I mean? And you know, I'm just gonna give you a story about that because like, so I dropped out. I dropped out of high school, but then I went back and got my GED. So I'm figuring, you know what I mean? I still made it.
Let me get that.
You know what I mean? Let me hold that hat. And I just knew I was gonna get that more. You know what I mean? And so, of course, my Aunt Belle wasn't having it. No. I'm talking about nigga was in tears and everything, bro. Yeah, that shit hurt me, bro. But in my adult life, like, and this was years ago, like I realized, like, bro, I appreciate that because though I did go and get my GED, I didn't do it the right way. You know what I mean? I ain't do it the right way. And you can't get the same reward as a person who went through the whole thing. Well, and you done took the, you know what I mean?
Yeah, there was a precedence that was set.
Right. And so if they would have let me do it, then that would have threw off the joint. You know what I mean? And so I completely respect it as a, you know what I mean, as an adult man. And I want that for my kids to be able to have that structure. And I can't lie, like, you know what I mean? My granddad passed a year ago. He was a big part of like keeping, because we have like, so we have different elders in different states. So, and they represent the state that they're from and they speak for the family in that state when they come together as elders. So like my shit's like super structured. It ain't just a cookout. You cook out. Yeah. You know what I mean? And so when my grandpa died passing, you know what I mean? My grandma had already passed, but they were still kind of keeping it together. But here lately, it seems as though the boomers are rejecting a bit of the elders their direction. You know what I mean? And then also what you'll find is my generation as well bucking the system too. Yeah. And so I want to ask you, because you said you had and I have my own opinion because I see what's going on in my family, and I've listened to other, you know what I mean, people's situations and their families. Well, I wanted to go back to you and ask, like, what was you said you think you had a reason for it. What do you think is the break there? Like what is it? I know you said the big death of Big Mom, or was it the death, or it's like the change in Big Mom ain't really, or the grandparents ain't grandparents no more. They're not trying to be. What is it that you believe is the reasoning for it? Yeah, well, like you was about to say, like death of Big Mama. You know what I mean? And no one has taken her place. You know what I mean? It just seemed like nobody wanted to step up into it. Why do you think that is? You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of responsibility behind it.
Yeah, but then also you got to look at the fact that look at the women now versus the women then. They're on a totally different time. Like what? You know, as far as everybody it's like this best life shit. You know what I mean? Everybody want to live their best life, especially the young people. And then once you get through the best life, get past that, once you get old enough to where it's too late to be trying to live your best life because your ass gonna be homeless in a little bit if you don't get your shit together. What age is that? That age, in right your opinion? In my opinion, what age is that? That age is about 45. 45. About 45. Yeah. About 45. She figure out that in just a minute, I ain't gonna have no motherfucking where to stay. I've been out here having my best life. I ain't paid no Social Security. I ain't got no benefits. Who are you talking about? Who don't pay Social Security? Majority of people go to work. Majority of people go to work 9 to 5. They paying into Social Security. No, everybody goddamn trying to goddamn do OnlyFans. Man, that's they trying to do. They trying to run their own business. They trying to do some kind of online sales shit. You ain't paying no damn Social Security.
I never thought about
you
that.
Ain't paying
in
no fucking Social Security.
Yeah.
But so damn, you just paying taxes.
You just paying taxes.
So you supposed to be figuring out your own retirement plan as an entrepreneur. I never thought about that part of entrepreneurship.
So by the time she get old enough to start really sitting down and trying to, keep the family together and keep some type of structure, she ain't got time for that shit. Yeah. She got to figure out how she gonna get this Social Security build up. She got to figure out where she gonna be staying at, if she gonna be able to pay this damn rent. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't, the average person that's doing their own shit, whether it's on any of those things that I named, including having your own business, you got to figure out where you gonna be living at. Because you can't buy no house.
Yeah, so you're like, damn,
with
the family reunion.
With them donations that's coming through on goddamn. Excuse me, everybody. I'm a little down. I've been getting rained on and stuff, so I'm a little, little under the weather. Nope. So I'm gonna be coughing. Nope. Other than that,
you find out.
Yeah.
You got that shit?
Yeah.
You got that shit?
I got it. Whatever you want to call it. I've been getting rained on. Yeah, it's been rough.
I don't play that shit, man.
Hey, there you go. There you go. Matter of fact, if you want me to, I got some of them little masks, little white masks.
I might have to, man. Talk that way, nigga.
Go get you one. You know what I mean?
Don't be touching me, nigga.
But yeah, bro, for real though, everybody nowadays is on this best life shit. You know what I mean? I want to live my best life. I want to live. Ain't nobody thinking about how the shit's supposed to go. You supposed to be working however you do it. You're supposed to be working and saving and trying to put yourself in a position to where when you get to 45, 50, 55, you can sit down then and start living your best life. Because you don't put the play together. Yeah. You got you some Social Security, it's going. You got you a couple dollars saved up. Go get your motherfucking house, because as high as shit getting right now, who the fuck can pay $1,800 for a studio?
Well, before you finish going there, I want to touch on something that I think it's very important what you said, because with the whole idea of the whole living your best life, that whole mindset is a very, I'm about to say, is it individualistic? That's the right word. It's selfish, right? And so there's no room for family.
No, that's the point.
The thought about your cousins, and this is why I was saying about having that piece of that digital mindset in there. You know what I mean? Like with was it like 2008, 2009, the whole Facebook, and it probably started a little bit before that, because we had the .com era coming through in early 2000s and stuff like that.
Early 2000s.
But like what you said, with that rise of entrepreneurship,
yes,
and that going on your own shit to build this up, business wise, that shit is cool, but that takes your family is now global. So your village that we were so used to having,
you used to have to interact in order to have connection.
Yeah, you had to interact there, and I'm sure in generations you come through me too, and even still, I'm sure, where it's like, all right, well, my cousin working over here, I'm gonna hit him up, see if I can get in over there. Just little shit like that. You know what I mean? You interacted with your family for those things where I don't need to interact with you on nothing. I just pick this joint up right here. I got 10,000 to interact with.
And then with the way the algorithm works, you can find a tribe that agrees.
It's going to show you. It's going to show you your love. You know what I mean?
So then you don't even have to. And I think also, that and that's a great point. I think that social media has dampened the village because of the fact that you're able to find people that just agree with you. Whereas like if you go into the family joint, that there's people that don't agree with you there. You know what I mean? But you find it, you work it out. Y'all work it out so that, you know what I mean? Maybe y'all don't talk about certain shit.
I'm glad you're saying that.
You know what I mean? Y'all make it work. You know what I mean? But now you don't have to make it work because you got enough people in the digital world.
You don't have to listen to that.
100%. And they just they just feed your ego, and it's like you're right.
Whether you want some fuck shit or not.
100%. You can find a group of people online that agree with all your fuck shit.
That's right.
Well, when you brought up this subject, I was thinking of my own family, and I'll share a little story there too. Not yet. I just put it in on YouTube just to go see, and just put in something simple like what happened to the family reunion. Start scrolling through some video. I just picked one of the first or second ones that was there. I just wanted to see what's the general, what do other people say behind it.
Around it, yeah.
And every one of them that I watched was talking about why you don't have to go to the family reunion, why you don't have to go to these functions.
100%.
So it was actually showing that people empower each other to not show up.
Yeah.
Why do you want to go there if you know your auntie's going to be on you and you got to deal with this fuck shit and all this other shit?
And bro, just real quick, bro, I think that has a lot to do with the whole idea of it's the mental health push.
Yeah.
This whole thing.
Well, wait a minute. Before you get there,
make sure we come back here.
It wraps to that. So they're saying these things. And as I'm riding, I'm listening. I'm like, I'm sitting here trying to figure out how do we get it back? And I realized listening, if this is what the youth or if this is what people are listening to, you're not going to get it back.
No, it's gone.
Because I remember like when you younger, let's say you fucked up, right? And you know when you go to the cookout, whatever it is,
the elders gonna get you in a circle.
Somebody gonna get you. So you're telling kids and young people to protect your mental health. Don't put yourself up against that type of scrutiny. Don't put yourself in that line of fire. So you actually telling me to keep the anxiety going and then to tell me that my own family now is now my worst enemy because they're going to pick me apart. They're going to get on me. They're going to do all this shit.
Catch the shame.
And hold on a second.
We don't believe in shame anymore.
But there used to be a time, and you probably remember, even you too, dog, like you and your cousin going through some shit, right? So you mean to tell me you're going to tell these people this shit here on YouTube to not go, to not be a part of it? You ain't going to get along with all your cousins. I get it. There's going to be some that, you done tried to do something with them, nigga fucked you over, or, the girls got into some shit.
Owe a couple quarters.
You owe somebody because you tried to slide cuzzo this and, you know what I'm saying? And you should be at the reunion so your uncle can be like, nigga, I done told you that nigga was shiesty anyway. And I'm here, he's here. So you're going to take that away from your uncles and your elders because usually they the ones that call you like, hey, boy, get over here.
That's right.
Sit down. We're going to talk. What happened? They're going to make you sit there face to face. They're going to make you talk out. What the hell's going on? Your elder has now the opportunity to listen to both, give counsel on how to figure this shit out. It doesn't mean it's always going to get fixed. But, you got a lot of young people that can't handle a face-to-face conversation. They break down. They get so up in their feelings. They can't handle so now I need to get myself in this little bubble right here where I'm so protected because my anxiety, my this, my that. So you take it
on this though.
Yeah, because there's no, the adverse, you ain't dealing with the face-to-face adversity that you would have to deal with there.
It's a different effect when it's face-to-face.
Yeah, because you may have an uncle or the pops that be like, all right, y'all want to, all right, get the gloves. They in the trunk. Somebody's in the back of somebody's car. Somebody got something. Y'all going to squabble it out right now in the protection of your family. You taking that away from these boys and these girls by telling them you don't need to go. You don't have to put yourself through that.
And then something too to go along with that is that what we don't actually pay attention to is that you're breaking down your actual support system.
Yeah.
That's why when you get fucked up, you ain't got nobody.
You ain't got nobody to call.
You ain't got nobody.
You said, 45 years old, no social security, no nothing. You lived your best life. You isolated yourself from this and that. You stayed with everything that agreed with you until now.
And then when you ask out and you done fucked up and you ask out, you ain't even got no family members that'll take your ass in and try to help you get back on your feet. Cause you've been gone. You stayed astray from everybody.
Yeah.
You ain't built no bond. You don't have no.
That's what I mean about social media. Like there was a thing that I had looked up, and it was I want to get the wording right to it. And it's just some quick shit. It said, when I was asking the joint about it, it said like digital age and social media. Platforms like Facebook, Instagram allow for constant low effort contact, reducing the perceived need for any large gatherings. The thing that's that low effort contact. I'm good with seeing your life from over here with just a like.
Yeah.
With just a like, a swipe, maybe a little happy birthday comment, and this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck do I need 300 people to tell me happy birthday for?
Yeah. And then that dopamine hit.
I just want the ones that I grew up with
100%
to still remember and be like, yo, that's what's up, dog.
Yeah, I fuck with the joint. Like I don't never post nothing about my birthday.
Yeah, like direct, even
like,
if it's a direct text.
The ones that matter to me be like the ones that the text messages, the ones that the people. Because my thing is a lot the people on social media. What you'll find is that even myself, like you just shoot it in there because you feel like it's the right thing to do.
Yeah, nigga, I didn't even like niggas texting me. Nigga, call me.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I was on that, like, yo, don't fucking text me. Nigga, call me. You know what I mean? Have a couple minutes with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
let me hear you. Let me hear you.
More.
That means everything, yo.
Big facts. No,
don't send me the fucking text me now. I guess I said it so much I don't even text now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't get the call, but it was like motherfuckers force you. Like, no, people text now. They don't call each other. But then you know what? Then don't fuck.
Hey,
don't
I hate
even
the
text
people
me.
that send you a whole 3 paragraphs.
Oh yeah.
You having a conversation. They send you a whole 3 paragraphs.
You know what I do with that? I go K send.
K send.
K send. Okay, send. I don't even give you 2 letters.
If you got to send me a paragraph, don't send it.
Yeah.
If you can't call me, keep that thought.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if it started out like a little all right, by this 3rd or 4th one, like you're gonna lose me.
Yeah.
Pick up the fucking phone.
Yeah.
You on the phone.
Yeah.
I don't get it. But I don't know. Maybe there's some hope for it because, like you stated earlier, people are having kids later. So maybe it gives your generation opportunity to get Big Mama back. Because by the time the grandkids come through,
it's not gonna happen, bro. Because we're just we're just so
too far
individualistic. Like you say, I think that the culture of America has become, and I don't know if it's by the powers that be. I'm not trying to have no conspiracy or nothing, but it may just be social media. It makes it so that, and then the bag, this whole bag chase. You know what I mean? It's so much more about you as an individual in your house, just your house.
Yeah.
Just the people within your house, not even your neighbor. You don't give a fuck about your neighbor. You don't even know your neighbors. No. Talk about a village. You don't even know the nigga that live next door to you.
No,
you know
when I was growing up, I knew my whole block. My whole block knew me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you had to.
Shoot, I don't know my neighbor.
I used to be able to knock on the neighbor's door to get a glass of water because I knew I couldn't go back in my house because if I went in, you had to stay in.
Yeah.
So you knock on the neighbor's door, or Miss Jefferson, like she's sitting out front. Miss Jefferson, can I go in and get a glass of water? Can I drink from the hose real quick on the side of the house? Yeah, make sure you turn it off.
Think about this too. The kids ain't even outside. The kids don't go outside and build those relationships.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like we're literally like this is going to be a crazy. I think that because we are social creatures. We're social beings. I think that this whole the social media and then the involvement with AI and all this stuff, this will be the downtrodden of society, which we ain't in no great place now. We ain't been in no great place socially in a minute, but if ever, we're going to continue to decline at this point. And like I say, the social media and the motherfucking AI. The community of the US, bro, we're gonna be in dire need, bro.
That's just like Roblox. The company, I just bringing it up because when you look at the story, the movie that pretty much is Roblox, but it's called something else. I forget the name of it. But anyway, the people go to a concert. They be sitting at home, but their AI image is at the concert.
Yeah.
And within the AI image, they got goggles on or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
And they're at the concert.
Oh, yeah, that already exists.
I know.
Like you can buy seats for games and all kind of shit.
I know.
Virtual reality, and look to the side, and the person that bought the seat over there,
you can see
is there. Yeah,
I understand that. That's what I'm talking about. That is gonna be the ultimate separation.
That's started. That's already. But as soon as they brought the VR glasses through,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's gonna be the ultimate demise of people interacting with people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
because they don't have to.
Therefore, we're gonna get to a point where people are not gonna have children with other people.
No, here we go. Oh, we ain't going down this rabbit hole.
Listen, bro, listen.
Oh,
I'm telling you,
we're gonna start fucking the robots.
No,
yeah, this nigga, this is a rabbit.
They already doing that. But what I'm saying
you're gonna get a bad one.
That I'm telling you, technology is getting to the point where they can take your DNA and do the embryo and the
oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you wanted to have a baby with said person, you could do it. Y'all don't even have to meet. They can be in goddamn Timbuktu, and you can be right here in Charlotte. They get that person's DNA and your DNA and make a baby.
Damn. I can send it over through the digital joint, the digital DNA.
They got the technology right now.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying.
Get scary.
It's gonna be the ultimate divide.
Yeah.
You know, you're gonna pick. There are gonna be families that grow up, and once they leave the house, they won't even have a relationship with each other.
Oh, and I'm glad you brought that up, because there's a guy at work, well, not that works with us, but in the legit, you know what I mean, in the R, what you want to call it, within arm's reach that we see. And he was talking about the fact that he's been seeing, even within himself, his kids are like, or he has a specific son with grandkids, and he's pretty much trying to like disown the family. And there's things, if you go on social media, you can find the videos where they're talking about like, oh, you could just leave, just because they raise you don't mean that you need to be, have that connection. You can just cut them off if it's better for your mental and blah blah blah. My thing is that what I will say is that I was diagnosed myself. Your mood disorder, depression, anxiety while I was in the military. I've been through therapy for years, group therapy, all of this shit. I've done all this stuff. So I do believe in mental health. But at the end of the day, I think that what they're doing is OD pushing it. You're going to raise a bunch of bitch ass niggas. You know what I mean? Not even just men. Like when I say bitch ass, I'm talking about men and women.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because the thing is, you can't hide from adversity. You can't hide from adversity. You can't hide from disagreement. You shouldn't want to hide from these things, because these things actually, and I learned that these things actually make you better. These things make you stronger. These things make you able to withstand and live through the ebbs and flows that life will deliver to you. And it's inevitable.
Yeah.
That's like they talked about, like the kids now, like the kids are like having their parents go to them to job interviews. Like you think a lot of kids don't want to drive. Like our 18 plus years old don't want to drive. You know what I mean? They're not interested in, like, you know what I mean? They'd rather go to the little in the restaurant, the little joint that you can, instead of talking to the person, they'd rather go and just hit the little joint and create their own, you know what I mean, make their own meal and all that stuff. And so the thing is that not only is that bad for us socially, it's bad for us economically as well, because they're these are taking jobs.
That's a job gone. Yeah.
So they're forcing that on us as well.
And in that movie I was watching, they showed there was a guy. He went to work, he came home, and he lived in the AI. He only got off AI to go to sleep, to eat, to use the bathroom, and go to work. When he come back in the house, he don't go back outside. He didn't need a car. He never left the house. He went to work.
Was this an older movie?
No. This movie, what about? I guess you could say it's old. It's about 6 years old.
There was an older one back in the day with Bruce Willis. It was called Surrogates. Same shit.
Yeah.
And then you ain't even got to leave to go to work because you work from home.
These motherfuckers was laying. They was laying in this thing. They put the joint on, read their brain waves, and they lived a whole nother life.
Okay, I think I remember that now.
Yeah, the old joint called Surrogates.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. And see, this is the thing about it is, if you in that position, You don't give a shit if you got no house or not. You don't even live in the world.
No.
Why the fuck would you care if you had a house? You don't live in the world. You see how they building apartments around this motherfucker? They putting them up like hotcakes. Yeah, because nobody wants a yard anymore. They don't want to take care of that, cut the grass.
They don't lazy. Bro, they don't want. We are lazy, bro. I talking to the guys, and see, this is the thing, and this goes into like, do we not want to look like adults anymore? Yeah. Like talking to the guys, like, bro, niggas don't want to iron their clothes. That's why niggas wearing all these sweatsuits and all this shit. It's super low maintenance. You don't have to do nothing to it.
Just wash that.
And you know what?
Pull it out the goddamn hamper. You just pull it out the hamper and put it on.
You know what the hard part about a lot of that shit is? With a lot of the younger ones, it's going to be hard for you to tell them anything because of how much they earn.
Because it's about the bag for sure.
These young kids is doing something that we could never do.
Yeah, that's true.
With the phone, with the internet, with the this, with the that. You know what I'm saying? They 6-figure earners
with no Social Security.
You know what I mean? No.
With no Social Security.
No, they ain't thinking about that shit.
No,
because we done sat around as old folks talking about. You ain't gonna have Social Security when you get older. They're gonna take that shit away. You watch. So number one, they never knew what it was, and they ain't gonna give a fuck what it was because they're like, "What do I need that for, nigga? I got Bitcoin."
And that's crazy that you said that because they ain't got Bitcoin. But
shit, hell, if these young kids don't,
no, they don't.
Okay, man.
Well, I'm talking about at mass, bro. It's not.
Maybe not at mass.
50%. It's not 30%.
Listen, I'm not doing the whole statistical thing and all like that. I'm just saying, I'm not going to underestimate some of the shit that these young kids know and do and how they earn.
I'm glad that you said that.
That's what I don't. Just because you look that way, I did at first couple years back. I was like, especially in like maybe 2015, 2016, especially with the tight jeans and all that shit. I couldn't, you know what I mean? I was like, and then the way that y'all niggas move in the videos, I'm like, this shit look mad gay. But all right, you doing this, you doing that, but y'all these niggas is 6 figures with the phone.
Yeah, but not really. That's a very minute population. But what I will say, and I guarantee, I mean, and I agree with you on, is the whole idea that it comes a point in time where you become an old nigga. And there's no need for you to be.
You should want to.
You should absolutely want to.
You should embrace
and you should embrace it because like it becomes a time where you start looking at the young people like everything they doing is fucked up.
Yeah,
that's when you've officially hit old niggas.
I started doing that like about 5-10 years ago is when I started doing that shit.
They say Unc started about what is it, 35?
I was mad at everything.
Unc started there, you know what I mean? And so like, and I called Unc early.
Yeah. You did early. Yeah, mine didn't happen until the mid-40s.
But yeah, so like what I will say, bro, is that like, you know, we talk about the YNs and all of that stuff. And so, you know, we live in a predominantly black area. You know what I mean? Predominantly black area. That was intentional. But what I found and what I've seen from these young boys is they will shock the shit out of you. Niggas will look like, and so what I'm going to start here and say that I am guilty of the very thing, the very thing that was instilled in us. It's like an idea of like, we can call it self-hate.
Self-hate, stereotyping
your own people. Like I am guilty of that.
That's the worst.
I am guilty of this nigga.
That is the
like
worst.
He's fucking innocent. But but I am guilty of that.
I never heard, brothers.
I am guilty of that. And what I will say is that like I've been shocked by these young boys. And the first time, well, I won't say the first time, but the most, well, not most recent. Either way, it was one time me and OleHead. Well, were you with me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was with me. We at the car wash. It's a hand car wash right around the corner. And it sits on, you know what I mean? We in the hood, you know what I mean? And so the man that owns it, he employs like kids, young people. These young people, all black people. These young black boys be looking, you know what I mean? They look like they with all of the shits. Yeah. You would easily just assume YN, and we'll put that on them. And I don't even like that YN term, or that thing. I don't like that. But anyway, we'll put that on them whole time. So this is when Donald Trump is running for presidency again. Versus Joe Biden, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I'm sitting in there, and I'm not saying they had everything right, but what I'm saying is that they were interested in the political process and the information they were debating.
They was having a debate.
Like literally debating what was going on. And I'm talking about they getting into the meat and potatoes and shit though.
Yeah.
Young black boys.
Yeah,
they with the hair looking crazy, with the, you know what I mean, with all of the shit you would have thought that these niggas might come
there looking at Kodak Black looking ass.
Right,
niggas,
exactly,
you know
exactly.
I mean?
And I'm sitting here, bro, like, bro, we
this
gotta
nigga
stop.
breaking down the terms.
And this was just here like 2 days ago. I'm sitting there, I'm going to the hood store. I go in the hood store. I'm talking to the young boy who people's own it, and he was talking about like the idea of like he didn't want to buy a house because he wanted to get his dream house. I'm telling him, I'm like, that's the same thing that I keep hearing from people, and it's fucking stupid.
Mm-hmm.
It's stupid to not buy a house.
This with the owner.
With the owner.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm having this conversation with the owner. He's a young dude. He like maybe like 23.
Okay.
24, something like that. And sitting there, you know what I mean? We going back and forth. It's a young boy coming there, and he moving slow. You know what I mean? Silent. Motherfucker about 6'3", 6'4". He high. When I look, he high. I can clearly see you high shit. You came in there to get a pack of woods.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hair looking crazy, and you know what I mean? He look like he suspect.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He look suspect.
Rell up in there like clutching.
No, I ain't got to go, bro. I've been around here a long time, brother. I'm comfortable around here. But and he sit there, and so I moved away from the register because I'm talking to him in front of the register. I moved away so that young boy could get checked out. He was like, "Oh no, man, y'all keep going. Like I'm listening. Like this is the type of information that I'm trying to get. You know what I mean?" And I'll give you another scenario. So my brother-in-law, right? I go for Christmas.
So hold on a second before you go to Christmas.
All right.
So you basically stereotyped this young nigga.
100%.
You thought maybe he might pull out.
I ain't.
Nah, not that nigga. To pull out the hammer, like, yo, nigga, get out. Let me get that shit.
I ain't going that far.
Let me get that.
But no, I ain't going that far. I ain't going as far as this nigga look like a criminal and all this shit. But I'm saying he just looked like he did all, fuck shit. Like, just, you know what I mean? He don't see it. Then you assume that they ain't really trying to take in no real information.
Yeah.
And it's to a deep. It's like we allow them to convince us things of our own people that are not true. We allow it
is to an extent because there are a lot of young niggas that be like,
but what I'm saying,
nigga, I don't want to hear that shit.
What I'm saying is that like we don't give them a chance to actually see where they're coming from or understand what they thinking and how they move. How they actually,
they got a different life.
They move like this because they look away
on this time.
And the thing is, this is the generational divide, and we're gonna get there. Let me just tell you about Christmas real quick, and then we're gonna go deep into the generational divide.
Christmas.
I don't really like Christmas like that, but I'm getting more with my kid. Having kids makes me like Christmas a little bit. I like to see them happy. But anyways, not shout out to Christmas. You're doing too fucking much now. But what I'm saying, so on Christmas, right? So we up there with the fam. My wife's youngest brother, he's about 26, maybe. He goes and picks up his homeboy. He leave the crib, goes and picks up his homeboys. They all come back to the house. You can smell the trees. You know what I mean? They looking like motherfucking, you know what I mean? Looking like ain't worth a plug. That's what you get. When you sit there and think about it, motherfucker ain't worth a plug, right? They go downstairs. They down there by them, you know what I mean? Just doing their thing. I don't know what the fuck they doing. Now we about to go. So I gotta go down, but I gotta go downstairs. I'm just gonna use the bathroom. Tell me why I walk downstairs, these young boys looking at charts. Niggas on Christmas.
Got the
downstairs looking at charts, bro.
The charts up, huh? Looking at the stock market.
Looking at the market, bro. Talking about candlesticks and all this. You know what I mean? Looking at the market, bro. I'm like, bro. And I had to tell them young boys, right then, I'm like, bro, this is beautiful to see y'all doing this, bro. I would have never expected that this is what y'all was down here doing, because I know what we also do is the things that we were doing.
Yeah.
When we were that age, we pushed that off on them. And that's what the fuck they on. You know what I mean?
But they was smelling like the trees.
But they was smelling like the trees.
Because we was doing that shit too.
But then you
try to slide.
At the end of the day, like trees is more of like a universal thing now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We used to like really connect it to like crime and shit. We used to connect it to that, but like now it's like a more of a, you know what I mean? Niggas just smoke. That ain't nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a pastime.
Yeah, but like the generational divide, let's get back there. I think that what we do is, because you a young dude, and then with social media too, we allow social media to skew our opinions of our own people, and the young, we don't even feel like they helpable. We don't even feel like we can help them.
Yeah.
You think that your kids are the fucking one off. No, it's a lot of kids in the hood that are trying to get themselves in a different place, bro. And just because you look a certain way, think about how you dressed when you was fucking 16, 17.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know we was wearing the jabots hanging off our ass with the tall tees. You know what I mean? We look like motherfucking You know what I mean? We
what
look
they
like
call
we
criminals.
Exactly. We fit the
thugs.
description. We fit the fucking description.
Yeah.
And so you get older and you start looking at, because it ain't the same trend that you used to, because it looked different, you demonize it and act like they ain't worth a fuck.
Yeah, your ass got old.
And and the thing is, you ain't acknowledging that
you know what the hard part about that shit is, and it's our fault, and it's a young nigga's fault too, because you fit in that mode on what they push. They push a certain mode when we were younger on, like you said, the jeans and the tees and the Timbs and all that. That was supposed to be that thug mentality. And then that's what they push on the media and all that. They just keep, it's a brainwash.
But that's also what's culturally cool.
That's what is culturally cool. They ain't getting us when we just still sitting there on the corner and we drinking a 40, we smoking something, but yet we could be sitting there talking about the pyramids in Egypt. We talking about mad different shit. Everybody ain't out there dressed like that, just robbing and stealing and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some niggas, we sitting there dressed like that, but young boy sitting there talking about, yo, man, I'm thinking about trying to start up this little cab service. And that same young nigga's idea now turns into Uber today. But that was a young nigga sitting on the corner thinking them things. We just didn't have the resources to do nothing with it. You know what I mean? But it doesn't mean that we ain't got some great ideas. But it doesn't help for you young folk to then sit there and turn around and act like you don't want to get older. And act like it ain't cool to be black and be older.
You got to think about it, bro.
That you live longer.
That's our fault too. That's the elders' fault. Because we at a point now where in my generation, even in y'all, like niggas do not want to be old. Yeah. Niggas want to act like that's the worst thing that could ever happen to you is for you to age.
I went through that phase. I went through that phase, but I ain't want to look old.
Yeah.
I ain't want to get old. I went through that phase. It was short-lived, but I got through it.
So was you already old and dressing young, or
this nigga ain't never dressed young? No. Oh no, fuck that. I remember. Hey, look, no, I'm gonna call him out on this. I remember. You remember this? We were staying in them apartments over there. We were staying in them apartments. I come home, and I'm looking for. This is hell to say. I had a pair of those the Jordans with the see-through Joe. You remember that phase?
On the side that had the circle joint?
No. What was
like
it?
Jordan
I can't remember. I had some. I think they were like some sevens, and they had some like they wasn't. No. What I'm saying is they was fake.
Oh,
they was fake. They was some sevens and like the Cleveland Cavaliers
was doing like a back dunk.
No, I don't even know what the man looked like. But see, that was a period of time though. See, the thing is that there was a period of time where the fake Jordans were cool because of the colorways.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean? They became cool because of the colorway. But anyway, I come home. I had a LeBron jersey, Cleveland Jones, and I had them the Cleveland looking Jones. I come home, look, I go pick my outfit out. Shit ain't in the house.
Yeah,
this nigga OleHead got my shit on.
I had it through the jersey,
the shit on the jersey and the shoes.
Ooh,
yeah, he was trying to kill it that night. But yeah. So that was one time that I would say, yeah, you definitely was trying. You definitely was trying.
How'd it feel? It feel good?
I don't know about all that. I can't tell you all that. I mean, I remember going through the phase or whatever.
Yeah.
But once it's just a phase, and it's all right for it to be a phase. It's the niggas that's still hanging on to it. That's
for most people, it's not a phase, bro. These motherfuckers is still.
That's what I'm saying. That's when it ain't all right. It's all right to go through a phase. You know what I mean? You getting older and you trying to hold on, but at some point you got to let that go. And
what point is that?
Huh?
Age-wise, what point is that?
Different people.
No, just if you was okay, I'll let you slide on that.
It's different for different people. You know what I'm saying? But
at what age are you maxed out? Like, all right, bro, this shit's over with. 50,
you maxed out.
50.
Damn.
You maxed out at 50.
I lost it. Hold on.
See, like
50 is crazy.
40 is the new 30.
That's bullshit.
Then that's bullshit.
That's beef, just bullshit.
But that's just saying to me, niggas at 40 is trying to hold on to 30.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Well, that nigga had an agenda for that line.
I'm gonna give you some love. I'm gonna give you some love. I'm gonna move the goalpost. By 50, you should be done with that. The 40, 30 shit. By 50, look, me, I embrace mine. I really do. You know me, OleHead. I'm grown. This is my work shit.
Oh,
when I step out, I'm grown man all the fucking way. You ain't looking at me talking about he trying to goddamn act young or look you nut. I'm a grown ass motherfucking man. Yeah. And when I step out, you look at me, you say, oh, that's a grown man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I accept my shit now. I embrace it. Not just accept
what did it take?
Like
what did it take for you to embrace it?
What did it? Looking at other niggas still holding on. And I said, I ain't gonna be you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got to, you know what I'm saying?
No, but see, and this is the thing. See, because you maybe you went through a phase, but what I would tell you, I remember, because the thing was for me, I always wanted to be older. You know what I mean? I couldn't wait to get to the age where the hard bottoms and shit was okay. And I got that from him, seeing him, though we didn't live together, you know what I mean? And he wasn't, you know, but I always, you know, as a young man, you want to be like your pops. You want to be like your pops. If you get to see him, you know what I mean? If you get to see him from time to time and you think for whatever, it's a like natural thing.
You wanted to like grow up like fast, like most young boys do at the time.
No, what I'm saying is I couldn't
dress like you grown, but you don't want to dress like grandpop grown.
Oh, not grandpop. That's
you don't want to dress like grandpop.
No. See, like
the
in
black
my mind,
long socks.
In my mind, when you get about 30, mid-30s, niggas was gonna be dressing grown. Because old head was dressing grown.
Yeah.
He was wearing, you know what I mean? He had shoes, he had the hard bottoms was in full effect.
Yeah.
So I couldn't wait to get 30. Then I get 30 and all these niggas still wearing Nike Techs.
Yeah.
And I'm like, God damn, nigga, like I can't, I'm like, fuck. So
now I gotta wait till 40.
Now I gotta wait till 40. The thing is, we damn near there. Niggas are still wearing Nike Techs.
Still wearing Jordan. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, and that goes into like, do we not want to get older? But like,
well, it depends on now. It depends on what you do for a living.
You think so?
It depends on what you do.
I get dirty every day.
What do you project? What do you project in? Like you are your own earner now. You know what I'm saying? Like, look what we doing. Like it's what the fuck we project.
Yeah, but I mean, like, still, like, even if you are doing like blue collar work, I think that the presentation matter. Like nowadays, niggas want to argue about whether presentation matter or not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, bro, hey, you can say whatever you want to say. That shit always gonna matter.
Yeah,
it's always gonna matter.
It's gonna always matter.
I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Wear what you want to wear. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to dress a little younger, go ahead and dress a little younger.
Hey, put your best foot
forward. You're gonna wear it. You might wear it though.
As long as you're willing to wear it.
But if you're comfortable with it, then you know what I'm saying, rock on.
Hey, as long as you're willing to wear it.
You want to read a couple comments real quick?
Fuck what the head white boy said.
Oh man, yeah.
Fuck that.
Why you had to go to those?
Fuck that.
Do what this nigga said.
If your ass 50, give it up. Accept it. You know what I mean?
I agree.
It's a part of life.
Do now?
It's a part of life. It's a whole. Excuse me. It's a whole lot of people out there that ain't there no more, that wish they lived to see 50.
Yeah,
so if you made it to 50,
the behavior outweighs the clothes.
And I'm gonna tell you something else. If you 50 and you took care of yourself, your range is still there. That shit in your mind, bro. That range is still there. If you took care of yourself and you 50, shit, do your grown man shit. Your range still there.
All right, let's go back to real quick. We're gonna go through a few comments.
Fuck I'm doing, but this nigga say no. Like,
no, I don't agree with what you saying.
I guess I ain't.
I say.
So you don't agree with you doing what you want to do, what you like?
Oh yeah, you can do what you want to do, but I don't care what I'm saying. You can do what you want to do. Understand what comes with it.
Yeah,
that there's going to be a perception, and you're going to be perceived just like with the young boys. Just like with the young boys.
Yeah,
you mean
if you're going to live it all the way out.
If you're gonna look that way, understand what perception comes with that.
Exactly.
And so there are consequences.
And it limits your opportunities.
100%.
It limits your opportunities.
You're right.
Dress like you want to dress.
Yeah.
It limits your opportunities.
But you know what? You're right. However, what your opportunities are and what my opportunities can be very, very different. We all look at shit through a different lens.
That's true.
And this is what I'm trying to tell you about some of these younger kids now. That paper that they getting with this shit right here and how they doing it,
bro.
They ain't gotta hear that shit.
But I'm not trying to see. I want you look. I don't like most of these kids ain't making a fucking quarter off of none of this shit they doing. They own the internet like most of them ain't make. Most of the women on OnlyFans don't make no fucking money.
But there's a lot that are, right?
Comparative to the people that's not, it's not a lot.
I'm not talking about motherfuckers on there just doom scrolling.
No,
I'm talking about when I say the ones that are using this to its maximum potential.
Oh, but that's a minute population.
The ones that
maximum potential
is paying in for this, paying in for that, like really promote, like really doing that thing.
You said paying in.
I'm not talking about the ones that
pay in.
I'm not talking about the ones that are like using that they're just strictly using this for entertainment.
No,
I'm talking about the ones that made this a lifestyle.
Right, but that's a minute population comparative to the people that start, bro. There's plenty of kids out here. So the population of kids that's making money off of it is very small comparatively.
Is it still, would you still consider it then a minute population because I know you want to be all on your fucking statistics. Would it be something, if you look at the numbers now today, opposed to what they were 10 years ago?
Oh, it didn't exist. The opportunities
No, it did. Some of it did exist.
Yeah, but the opportunities weren't like they are now.
But they made the opportunity.
Well, I mean,
they created it.
No, they didn't create it. The companies started to allow them to.
The company gave you the platform.
Mm-hmm.
They gave you the platform for you to do it, right?
Right.
That's all they did. They laid the platform out, right? Mm-hmm. They didn't know what Facebook was going to do. They didn't know what YouTube was going to do.
But what they did was they continued to evolve their business plan, their business model, which would have been
because they seen what these motherfuckers can do with it. They seen what the creators can create. They seen the value in it. They back the value as any company should.
Okay,
you back the value. You change your structure. You started here. It's going that way. Okay, we go that way.
Okay,
that's just business in general. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they did create the shit.
Okay, let's say they did, but all I'm saying is the population of people that's actually making money, like livable wages off of fucking social media and that shit is very, very small.
And that's a statistical fact.
I mean, compared to the population,
if
you're comparing it to, maybe if you look at it in a sense of, and I mean, I understand what you're saying. If you're comparing it to a sense of these amount of people are really making money off it, because we're going to add up how many people are actually on social media. So that's what you're going to compare
within the age range.
Within the age range, whatever.
Well, see, the thing is that like how many people start podcasts versus how many people actually make money off podcasts. The people who make money is so much smaller than the people who make podcasts. It's the same thing on all of the different things.
Would you sit there and go, then don't make a podcast?
That ain't what I said, though. I never said that.
Well, if you sit there and you break it down like that, it's almost like saying, then why would you even try to go and
do it? Not like it's just identifying and understanding that this is what the facts say. This is just what the facts are.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm not saying it shouldn't. At the end of the day, if you want to do it, you don't do it because of like we want us doing the podcast. I'm not doing the podcast just to make money off of it. I'm doing it because I enjoy doing it, whether I'm making money or not. If you're going through it for the bread,
I'm gonna summarize what my point is to it. These niggas created a lane of a lot of wealth for themselves that did not or the possibility of it that definitely was not fucking there when I was at that same age.
100%.
Let's put it that way.
Nigga, you 72. The internet wasn't even around.
You're right. The internet was not around. Our shit was get a web name, GoDaddy.com, you know what I'm saying? AOL, all that shit. MySpace, you know what I mean?
That AOL, that little.
But the fact of like, I get out of school, I'm the dropout, I'm not going to college, I end up in dad's steel mill, right? Wherever I'm from, or you're working on Pop's this and the roof, whatever. These young niggas, they don't have to go that route.
Yeah, bro. Well, only thing I'm saying,
they ain't going into the mill. They're not going to learn how to drive a crane. They're not going to. They're like, man, fuck all that shit. I done picked this shit up here. I done made about 6 trades on Robinhood today and made what you made last year.
It sound good.
The fuck I need you for? What do you mean it sound good?
That's the super minority of them. The super minority.
The fact that it's available.
No, I understand. And that's dope.
That's the point that I'm trying to make. It's the fact that the availability is there.
Yeah. I mean,
you create what you want out of it. It's still going to be up to you. You're still the artist. You still got to put some work in. But what I'm saying is, if you try to tell a young person that knows that ability, that mindset is there to just be like, yo, all I got to do is this right here. The fuck I'm listening to you for, dog?
Hey, the thing is that Only thing I'm saying is that you still have to. So that's like the idea that wisdom doesn't have value anymore.
I'm not saying that it doesn't. All I'm doing is I'm just gonna still. I'm gonna advocate. I'm gonna push back. I'm gonna advocate for some of these young motherfuckers because we sit there and we overlook them.
No,
by the way that they look and this and that, because we know, like, yes, you do need wisdom. You fucking right about 100%. That. That's what's going to give you your longevity. See, y'all is creating these millions. There's so many more millionaires now. Like when 100%. We was a kid, it was a big deal for a motherfucker to be a millionaire.
It's still a big deal.
I don't know, dog.
Bro, now, the only reason why it's not a big deal is because niggas is lying. They lying.
You
That's
why. Right. You might be right on a lot of that shit. These niggas is talking billions now, though.
Bro, these niggas just saying words, bro.
No, I'm not talking about like just a YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking about
saying words, bro. Do you know how much? See, I had this conversation.
But they talking into fruition.
It sounds good.
So what?
Man, all right, bro. See,
okay. It sounds good, right?
It sounds good.
It sounds good. Sounds like bullshit, whatever.
It sounds good.
These young boys is riding all around the world saying all this other shit. They just saying the word. It seems useless. It seems empty. They got 10 million followers, 5 million. They starting to get advertisement, this, and that. Yeah, all because it sounds good.
What is the
it ain't got no substance.
What is the population of people that got 10 million followers? That's fucking a minute population, bro. See, the thing is, what niggas be doing, they do this shit all the time on YouTube. You can scroll through YouTube, how to make $1 million in 60 days.
Yeah.
How to make in 2 weeks. Motherfuckers is lying, bro. This does not exist. I'm not saying no one's ever did it, but it's no reason for you to even be thinking that this is the reality of the thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I look like even with like pocket, like rapping, like playing the drums. Like I've done things and got really good at a thing, but it takes the time. You know what I mean? I appreciate the time and the effort that it takes over time to accomplish a goal.
Yeah.
Like if you keep on, if we gonna sell them this thing, and that's what we have to. The wisdom is important. It's more important than the people that's doing it.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, you have to keep that shit.
You have to learn how to. We have to keep them grounded.
No Social Security.
We have to keep them grounded because AI, all this shit's fake, bro. Everybody on social media got $1 million.
No shit.
Everybody on social media got $1 million, nigga.
Yeah.
Everybody on social media travel like a motherfucker. Everybody on social media got a fat ass.
We need to start talking
everybody on social media
getting $1 million out this motherfucker.
Man, it's too fake.
Yeah.
All of that, bro. Majority of people are not going to.
You think these young boys ain't getting that bread, yo?
No, but these motherfuckers broke as hell.
Okay.
They broke as hell, bro.
No.
On average,
you know what I think with them
broke as hell, bro.
Honestly, I know you know what I mean. I know we're gonna move on, but I honestly think that a lot of them do get bread, and I think they lose it really quick.
But they don't get bread.
I think they get it fast and it goes just as fast. You know what I mean? Like they get their overnight popularity for whatever the fuck
during the crack era. Bro, during the crack era, there were more young boys with money than there are now.
Huh?
I'm willing to fucking put anything on it, bro. During the crack era, there were more niggas with money than there are now, bro.
No, man.
More young boys.
No.
Yes, bro.
No.
You talking about young boy got Bitcoin? Most people don't have Bitcoin, let alone the young boys.
Okay.
When the last time a young boy could afford to buy Bitcoin? Bitch had like 93 grand.
Yeah, now they bought it at 15.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
They bought it at 15.
They didn't, bro.
I got minute pieces of the Bitcoin.
They might have a couple of those.
Because my dumb ass.
My dumb
ass. You know what I mean?
My dumb ass sold
didn't listen to you young niggas that buy this shit when I should have.
My dumb ass sold it at $3.
Oh, god damn. That was shit.
Yeah, that was way back.
Yeah, I know you heard.
Way back. I sold that shit at $3.
I know you real heard about that.
And my thing is, I'm not trying to discount the young boys.
Yeah.
Because I understand, like I was giving them their props earlier, but I ain't gonna stretch Armstrong for them either.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I ain't gonna stretch Armstrong for them either. But at the same time, like, and I think that's a part of we have to. And damn, I guess that whole rant that I did is gonna be a disconnect from me and the young boy. You got a better chance because the thing is, and see,
I roped him in on that one.
No. The thing is, and see, the thing is, what we're doing is we are socially at a point to where the kid's so fucking soft that you can't do nothing but tell them what they want to hear.
Yeah.
You can't do nothing but tell them what
because
they
they ain't
want
gonna want to hear what you just said.
But it's the truth.
The last 10 minutes.
It's the truth, though. They'd rather listen to a nigga line over and over.
Yeah.
That's why you ain't gonna be in their circle.
Hey,
I'm gonna be in.
I got y'all niggas. I'm not.
I told them you could do it.
Be in their damn circle.
I ain't trying to
listen to the music. I ain't trying to none of that.
With his hard bottom shoes on, with his feet hurting.
Hey, you know what I mean? Hey, I'm gonna have the hard bottoms on. The motherfucker gonna be worth. You know what I mean? They're gonna be fly as hell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be owning my shit. I'm gonna be all right. I ain't worried about no whole bunch of young boy partners. Man. I don't. It's not a requirement for me, but we should. And that's fucked up because, and that's the reason. Like my generation, it's gonna just continue to get worse, bro. Because we damn near hands off these young boys. If you listen
y'all
to it
gave up on them.
Y'all gave up on them.
Hell
nigga.
no.
What you done? What? How many?
Nigga, I've been sitting there arguing for him the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, but okay, and this should sound good.
They don't got
what
shit.
What is the young boy?
I'm just trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, man. I'm just trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. They done created a whole new lane of, you know what I mean, of influence and funds, and now you got all these white boys putting money behind them. You know what I mean? Like, broke. Huh? They still broke?
Yeah, bro.
All of them?
Of course, not all of them. Majority of them are. Just like we was.
Yeah.
Fuck are you saying? Just like we was.
You know, Soulja Boy changed the game.
He did. No, that's a fact.
Soulja Boy changed. This shit started with Soulja Boy.
Yeah, Soulja Boy did change the game.
Soulja Boy changed the motherfucking game, dog.
That's a fact.
Wow. He started this shit. Shout out to Soulja Boy.
I'm not shouting.
Yo, did you see I noticed some off shit. Did you see the fucking AI meme of Trump doing the Soulja Boy? Remember when Soulja Boy was telling that story about how he was shooting people in the crib?
Oh yeah.
That story, and Soulja Boy's doing all these movements and shit like that, and he's like, "I shot a nigga in the ass." Bow, bow,
yeah.
So it's Donald Trump doing that shit, and they got the jingly shit going on. You know how Soulja Boy had all the chains.
Oh
and it's like, and all that's all you
the
hear, and he's doing this crazy movement. I know I do the hollow chain sound. I'm like,
trash.
It is. But yo, it's on the internet, yo. You gotta see. I was gonna send that shit to you. I was like, this shit is fucking crazy looking. Bring what's up with the duck, yo? Bring the John down. So
I dropped the fucking mouse.
Well, we was gonna try to read some of your comments, but go ahead, OleHead, say some shit to the people, man. Bring us back. What's going on with the young folks?
No, it's just that
you don't care about them.
No, it's not. I don't care about them. It's just, you know, I mean, young people out here, everybody want on this best life shit and on this bad.
OleHead went back to the best life.
They went back to the baddies.
No, I'm talking about that bag. That bag. Everybody want the bag. The bag. The bag.
Yeah, they get the bag.
They don't care how they get the bag. They just want the bag.
They don't even want an account. They just want the bag.
Yeah, that's it. They just want the bag. And then the sad part about it is 99% of the time, if your money come fast, it go fast. If you gotta
easy come, easy go.
Easy come, easy go. If you gotta work for it, actually work for it, you appreciate it more.
Damn right.
And you try to keep it. But if that shit come like this, you're gonna spend it like this because you're gonna feel like you can do it again.
Well, let me ask you this. How do you, with us being in this social age and all like that, and the type of work that they do, the money comes faster, it goes faster.
Type of work that who do?
But that is the type of work that they doing.
Like who?
Well, just being involved in social media, even when it comes to, let's say you're not even really involved in social media like that. You created your own business on the side. You got a t-shirt business. You have that business. You have that. You know what I mean? Maybe you're an influencer that promotes other people's products. But you have to use social media is your major platform
100%.
of influence. You know what I mean? So you remember over the last couple of years when everybody started talking about their brand. That term was being used a lot, especially like 2018, 2020, coming into COVID, all that shit. Everybody was talking about their brand. You have to make your brand and all like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, before, when we was coming through, it was like, yo, nah, nigga, you got to take your ass to work. So you focusing on making sure, you know, You can pass the urine test. You can get in. You can pass, you know what I mean, your OSHA background, you know what I'm saying? Like you can do your shit and get in there and start working. Your 9 to 5, your 40 hours, your 80-hour-a-week job. And now it's like, yo, get your brand up, get your marketing up, get your social, you know what I mean? Your social footprint, all that shit. It's a whole different level of marketing that these niggas have to learn how to do. That shit is just mad different for them. And it just opens up a different avenue of funds that we didn't even think about tapping into.
I could agree with that.
And it just changes. So like,
I mean,
how do you
exist?
That's what I'm saying.
So I mean, and man, I think that like,
so you can't. They're making it. They gave it a value. We gave it a value.
I'm not debating that part. Only thing,
as shallow as it may be, you know what I'm saying. We gave it a value.
Yeah, I mean, I guess one thing I say is that like it is dope to do like the social things and all that stuff, but you still get a fucking job. Yeah. While you're doing the things,
sooner or later,
you need to be able to like OleHead say, pay into your fucking Social Security. Yeah. You know what I mean? Take care of be able to check boxes while you're trying to do the thing. Like, you know what I mean? And that's like the whole poor artist thing, nigga. You can't be a poor artist because you need to invest in the thing, in the art. It's going to take money.
I think the smarter ones do over time. They know how to pivot. You know what I mean? Like they really know how to build something, or they learn something along the way and they really know how to maximize it. But I mean, I would agree with you there. There's probably a lot of them that are out there that don't know how to maximize what they're actually trying to do. They just think that they can do it.
But I mean, most of us still don't. Even at our age, we still don't know how to maximize. You know what I mean? And I mean, it's just to think that like the kids just got to fit. I think that's also like a disconnect.
Because I think we can learn from them.
No, we absolutely can learn from
That's the part of it, I guess, you know what I mean, I've been alluding to is like, I really think that we can act like we're trying to tell them something. And if they're like willing to listen a little bit, but we need to be willing to listen to what their world is too.
Absolutely. And I appreciate like because most of my friend group is old, like as an adult man, my partners is older than me. They at least got me by a dime. You know what I mean? All of my partners got me by a dime.
Man, what the fuck we listening to this nigga for?
I don't know.
But see, that's what I was about to say. I appreciate the fact that niggas actually are willing to listen to me. You know what I mean? And listen, I ain't saying niggas do what I say, but niggas appreciate and respect my opinions. You know what I mean? And so that definitely will make me do the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And working, you know, I did it the old school way. I ain't know no other way to do it. I did it like you know, the people that made it, you know, when I was younger. I seen what they did, especially after my father passed. You know, I knew I had to get me a job. I knew I had to do this. I knew I had to do that to get the things that I wanted. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying all that just to say that this Social Security thing, people got to be smart about that too. You can set yourself up to where you can pay more in your Social Security and fill up. You know, if you go on the website, they got silos. And those silos, as they fill up, it's like 6 of them or something like that. And they fill up. When they fill up, you start on the next one. And then when you get to the 6th one and you fill it up, then you at 100%. As soon as you get to 100% and you of age to retire early, go. Because I'm going to tell you, if you do the math over the lifetime to get to retirement age, you got about like 1.3 in retirement. But check this out. If you wait to age 65, when the average person lives to about 70, maybe 75, you will only be done collected 230,000 of your
you ain't getting all that back.
So you're gonna die before you can get all your money back from the government. So you never wait to max out and get whatever they say is your full retirement. Because if you retire early, you will get more. You ain't gonna get it all, but you'll get more of that 1.3 than 230,000.
Yeah, but I guess that would also you would also have to take into account like what your lifestyle requires of you at that point too.
But see, that's why you got to stay diligent.
Right. I understand
plan together.
And
so therefore, when you get 62, which is my age, early retirement, 62, when you get to 62 and you retire, be in a position to where then you can live off what you get.
Yeah.
And this is the other thing. When you get to 62, you still can work part-time. You still can work part-time and get your benefits. So if you need to, get your money.
But don't they only give you like a partial payout though? They don't give you
it's like $300 difference between 62 and 65.
$300. But I thought they raised the I thought they raised the retirement age.
It was once you get to a certain age. Yeah. If you within a certain window of retirement, they can't raise it.
Okay.
You too close.
But the motherfuckers coming behind you.
That come behind me, they get there.
Yeah. I gotta get there. I gotta get to like 70.
Is 62. 62. And I already know when 62 get here, matter of fact, you can file, I think, 2 months before your retirement age. Soon as I hit the 2 months,
niggas say, I'm gone.
I'm calling somebody. Yeah. I need mine. I need mine. Yeah, because you're not keeping my money.
Big up to retirement. That's what we need to tell these young motherfuckers. You should want to be able to live long enough to retire.
Marquette, I'm gonna tell you something else. Oh no, what's your name?
This nigga, brother.
What's his name?
This nigga is called my government out on it. Go ahead, Daniel.
Anyway, I'm gonna tell you something else. Because you worked so long to get so little of what you retired, what you paid into retirement, what you should do is find one of your nieces or even your daughter and adopt her child. Because her child will get whatever you don't get.
Oh, okay.
Up to their age. Up to age.
Yeah, it sounds good. Nobody finna fucking put their kid, let you adopt their kid. For
why? You ain't gotta take the kid. It's your baby.
She's in the house anyway.
Yeah. I'm not going. I'm not.
At least I can cover under my insurance.
I'm not convinced.
We're going to talk more about that offline on how to finagle the system the right way. It's about hey, like you said, that's a lot of money.
A lot of money you leaving on the table.
You said $300.
No, 300. No. Yeah, 300 between 62 and 65. It ain't but an extra $300 a month.
Okay, so for $300, you're gonna put $300 a month. You're gonna put your kid up for adoption.
No,
I mean,
you're gonna let
about
no. What I'm talking about, OleHead, is this.
Oh, when you pass, they'll again. So okay, got you.
Instead of the system keeping
taking that other $750,000 they were supposed to give you. Damn. See that young boy, you gotta be careful. Them old niggas get mad quick.
Yeah, but them old niggas' jaws ain't sturdy.
Yeah. Oh, they sturdy. Don't worry. No, these fucking knuckles is sturdy. You get hit with an old hand, you're gonna fucking know it. But you want to go ahead and read a couple comments before we get out of here?
Let me see. Let's start back up. We'll just start right here. It said a big part of mentality being built has to do with the environment. What the environment allows and what the environment allows and what's available in your growing up shape the way someone thinks. The wisdom doesn't change. Shout out to Dave. We appreciate you tapping in, brother. Social media is fake, so don't take social media to the heart. Just look at social media as everyone is being an entrepreneur that's entertaining you for a little while. Then you will look at it and smile. Again, here we go. We say, I guess that's during the crack era. Young boys had cash. These boys have to worry about somebody liking them and doing a whole bunch of whole shit. All you had to do during the crack era was sell crack.
Yeah.
Risk it all. Man.
That shit wasn't easy. I'm gonna tell you, if you ever anything, shout out to crack.
You doing some trash shout outs today. Shout out to crack. Who fucking says that?
Bring some crack back, man. I think it was a simpler time.
It's not up to us to give up on the young people. It's the generation of real to make them happy, or basically make them into better people. Or our job was his generation.
Well, I mean, that's right.
I guess
that's right.
Said there we go. Shout to Dave again. He said the connect with the young ones is simply us realizing that they're on the other side of the lies and corruption that were traversed through that we traversed through. So they don't care. So they don't care about all the bull. And then lastly, Unc say peace. Good show. All right, shout out to appreciate you pulling up.
Yeah.
Y'all got any responses to any of that, or we good?
No, I think Unc right. That's up to y'all.
Yeah, I mean, and it's our generation. It is up to us to start pulling everything by. And I'm honest, like honestly, like I'm not the nigga that want to have no whole bunch of shit at my house. You know what I mean? I don't. That's not me, and I understand that it's my generation's time to take that on. You know what I mean? To have the cookouts and do the thing. I understand that it's our time. It's well, I mean, we ain't there yet, family reunion, but it's our time to start, doing the things that bring the family together.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, like at the end of the day, we all being honest with ourselves, bro. Society has we are selfish. We only care about the people within our house. We fuck with you when it's time to fuck with you, but you know what I mean? You're not, you know what I mean? So we really like I said, niggas don't know their neighbors. Yeah. So I mean, the village is done, and I mean, y'all gotta wear that.
Yeah, but I'm still. I understand what you're saying, but I'm still.
I just want to know where it's switched at.
I'm still harping on that Social Security thing. People need to realize that. You know what I'm saying? For real, because you can look out if you got nigga, you don't run nothing. You don't do this by yourself.
Okay.
Yo, we're gonna wrap this up like a big dick with a small condom. You good with that? My nigga Jesse.
Yeah. Nah.
I knew you wouldn't touch it.
There you go. There you go.
That's that light skin shit.
That's what you wanted?
Yeah.
Hey man, it was a good show, good talk. We still got about 4,000 people up in here tonight. You know what I mean? Definitely appreciate y'all coming through.
Oh, get you a sleeve so you can get a bigger condom.
No, no, I'm always at a bunch of zeros to the end of it because that's what we're supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
We're supposed to keep, as long as we keep talking about
it. What'd you say? You manifested?
Yeah, manifest. I'm talking it into fruition. You know what I'm saying? So when
power of the tongue.
Yeah. Oh, see, he did it now. He done pulled.
No, see that.
Pause, nigga. Pause.
Hey, we appreciate y'all tapping in. We out, bro.
All right.
Hey.
Man, you don't have to shit.
This nigga, bro.
So you want to be extra gay for no reason.